Now let's talk about WhatsApp optimization. Do you know you can actually optimize your WhatsApp in such a way that your customers will be able to trust you, and also you'll be able to close more sales using only your WhatsApp? One of the reasons why so many people are finding it hard to really strive with their business on WhatsApp is the fact that they fail to understand this aspect of optimization. And this is what exactly we'll be talking about in this video. My name is Adeyemo Kehinde, and today we'll be talking about WhatsApp optimization. So now let's dive into the video. So the first thing is, when you're optimizing your WhatsApp, the first thing you need to understand is WhatsApp is actually a messenger app. A lot of people mistook WhatsApp for social media platforms. WhatsApp is not a social media platform, it's a messenger app, because WhatsApp is only an app designed for message, and social media app is an app that allows you to connect with people all over the world. On social media platforms, you can connect with anybody. In fact, you can just pick a name in your head and search for that name and look at who bears that name. You can connect with Dangote, you can connect with Otedola, you can connect with any of your favorite artists with any social media platforms. But WhatsApp does not work like that, because WhatsApp is a messenger app that allows you to interact with people only in your own space. Meaning you can only interact with people you have their numbers or that has your numbers on WhatsApp, not people you don't even know from anywhere. So now, in optimizing your WhatsApp, the first thing you'll be looking at is your chat. Chat actually allows you to connect with people on your contact list. It allows you to connect with people who you know already, who knows you one way or the other, because someone cannot just have your number without first having an interaction with you. So chat allows you to interact directly with those set of people. And another thing is the update section. So updates is where you actually get to have updates on your status and also the lifestyle of your contact list, because you tend to see several people update as well. You tend to see what they are selling, what they are posting, what their lifestyle looks like through updates. Now, under chat, the first thing you should know is that you can actually choose to segment some messages that are important from the ones that are not important, especially if you are the type of person that has a lot of friends, and you know all these friends are fond of sending you several messages every day. Some persons, they don't even have anything important to say, but they just feel like, oh, let me just message this person, and they don't mind the kind of message. So now, if you only want to see some certain set of people, like you just want to like have message from certain set of people that are so important to you, like before you view any other people message, those are the set of people you want to view their message first, then you should consider pinning those important chats. Now, it could be group, it could be chat. You can see this is my own personal brand group. So here, Mola Middle Ventures, so it's a solar brand. So it is pinned already, because I know any messages that come from there are obviously for my customers, and it is very, very important I attend to it immediately. Then I have another pin message, but the thing is, you can only pin 3 message. So after pinning 3 message, you can't pin any more message. So now I have 3 pinned messages already from 2 different group and 1 contact. So meaning any of this group or the contact send me message, so the message will be the first thing to show on my chat box. But so now this is it. Let's assume you've already pinned 3 messages and you don't have option to pin anyone again. So what you just do is, you can see here on the top part we have favorite. Now let's go to favorite and see what we have there. So favorite is another way of storing up important chats that you don't want to miss out on for any reason at all. So meaning you can add any number to your favorite, any number that are important to you, or any group that is important to you to your favorite. Now let's go back to our all. Let's go back to all. Then let's say I want to add a number to my favorites, because the number is important. So now let's use this number. So just click on it down like this. Then once you do that, you see this option at the top displaying. So all you just have to do is click on these 3 lines here. So, and add that important chat to your favorite. As you can see here, you can see we have several options. We have the add chat shortcut, the view contact, the markers on red, and select all option lock chats, meaning you can also lock any chat you want to lock. If a particular chat is not a chat you want to keep seeing all the time, you can lock those chats. Then now we have add to favorite, and we also have add to list, meaning you can choose to add contact to lists, you can choose to add contact to favorites, depending on how important those contacts are to you. So now let me choose add to favorite to add this particular person. So once I add the number to favorite, it's already in my favorite. So now let me go to my favorite option. As you can see, you see that the contact I just added now is there already. So meaning you can arrange important chat under your favorites, so that you know anytime you come to WhatsApp, it is only that favorite you are attending to first before looking at the rest of your messages. So another thing we'll be looking at is add to list. Do you know you can also add to your list? Now what I mean by list is this: these are numbers of lists you have on your WhatsApp. They go on and on like that. We have unread messages, where you see messages you haven't read. You have favorites, where you see your favorite chats. You have groups, where you see all your groups. Then that's not all. You can see we have this as well that allow you to add to this list, meaning you can also create your own list as well. Now to create our list, let's click on that plus sign, and let's say I want to name my list favorites or important chat. Okay, here you can see there's option for you to add people or groups to that list. So now let's say I want to add people or group, just click on add people or group. So now I can decide to add as many people I want or group to the list. Now let's say I'm adding these 3 people to the list. So you can see the list has already been created for me. You can see now that under list, now I also have this important chat in my list. So meaning I can decide to put only the important chats that matters most to me under this list, so that anytime I come to WhatsApp, I know the first place I'm going to first before attending to the rest of my chats. So I hope this is clear. Now another thing we'll be looking at now is the settings. Now to go to settings, you will click on these 3 dots up here. So, and as you can see, we have different options. We have new group, meaning you can create a new group, you can create a broadcast. Now the beauty of having a group is, if you are a business person, probably you sell physical products, you can create a group whereby you'll be posting your product every day for customers to buy. And you can also create a broadcast list. Now the difference between group and broadcast list is that broadcast lists are lists of specific set of people that probably you know you want to sell to these people, and you know these people can buy from you. Now the beautiful thing about broadcast is that any message you drop on that broadcast group, so will be forwarded to every individual you add up to that group like a normal chat. So they won't see it that you forwarded they won't see it like you just send them a spam message. They will see it like you message them directly. So what we are looking at right now is the settings. So this is what we are focusing on right now. So now the first thing you need to watch out for is your name and your profile picture. You see, these 2 things, they are very, very important, because when anyone comes to your WhatsApp page, the first thing they see is your profile picture, then the next thing is your name. So your WhatsApp name should be a name that people can trust you with, a name that people can call you with. So that should be what your WhatsApp name should be. So your WhatsApp name is very, very important. You can't just call yourself gangster, or you call yourself red devil, or you call yourself any kind of name, and you expect people to trust you with those names. So your name matters a lot in business. Of course, even physically, there are people that they want to do physical business with you. There are some names that once you make sure that you bear those names, they will be discouraged to do business with you. they'll be discouraged to do business with you. So meaning your name also tells a lot about you, about who you are, about what you carry. And if you're using your face picture just like the one I have here, you can see the picture is very clean. So you need to use a clean picture without a background. You can also use a picture that says something about your business, or you use a business, your business logo, or probably a picture of your business. Now let's say you want to change your picture, your profile picture. So all you just have to do is click on this pencil icon here. So click on the pencil icon here. Then it will take you to your camera, your gallery, or your avatar. I would advise you don't use avatar if you have a business you're selling. Use a clean picture of yourself, or a very good picture of your business, or a business that portrays yourself and your business together. I know this is not a business WhatsApp, but you can also optimize your normal WhatsApp like this. Now click on gallery, because I'll be selecting a picture from here. And let's say I want to use a picture that actually portray my business well. This picture I'm actually using is actually generated from ChatGPT. So this picture I'm using, you can see, is actually a very clean picture. It is very clear. So just crop the picture to exactly how you want it to be cropped. Then you click on done once you're done. So just click on done. So let's see what we have. As you can see, this is what we have, and this is beautiful. Now my business revolves around solar inverter, and you can see the picture I'm using has something that connects to solar and also inverter as well as background, and I'm also wearing my brand as well. So now my profile picture has been changed. Now the next thing you should look out for is your about. Now this about, two things are involved. You can see I only put available. That is, anytime, any day I am available. But some persons, they prefer to say battery about to die, like what we have. Like some persons, their about is battery, like the only description they have for themselves is that their battery is about to die. While some persons, their own description since the past 1 year is sleeping. They have been sleeping in the morning, afternoon, and night, which is bad as a business person. Imagine a prospective customer is coming to your DM and they see that you are sleeping. In the morning you are sleeping, in the evening you are sleeping. So how are they going to trust you with their money? It's never going to happen. So now what you look out for is you can actually edit your about. Like here I have available. So if you want to edit it, just click on this pencil icon here. Then it will be editable like this. So now I'm going to cancel this and say, so let me just write something about my business. You can also do that for your business as well. Let's say we sell quality solar and inverter product, and we deliver to your doorstep. Then once you're done, just click on save to save. Just click on save, so to save what you have written. So now let me see my about. You can see my about now reads we sell quality. Let me re-edit it and readjust that. Okay, so now as you can see, my about now reads we sell quality solar and inverter products and we deliver to your doorstep. So which simply means if I give anyone my phone contacts now and they come to my WhatsApp page, so the first thing they will see is that after seeing my profile picture, the next thing they will see is what I sell, which is quality solar products, and the assurance we deliver to their doorstep is also inclusive. So that is that. So as a business person, let people know what you're selling. Let people be aware. Let people be informed of what you are selling. Don't just write at the movies. You can't always be at the movies, or battery about to die, or can't talk, WhatsApp only. So which simply means you are telling your your customers that you cannot talk to them. So even if they pay you their money and they did not see their products, you are trying to tell them they can't talk to you. So, which is not right for a business person. So now the next thing we'll look at is your phone number. There are many of us that the phone number we use to register our WhatsApp is not our calling line. Of course, there are a lot of people like that. So as a business person, you should have a callable number. You should have a number that your customers can call you on anytime, any day, as your mobile contact on WhatsApp. So rather than putting a number that is not working, you can edit this and put a number that is working. You can see, you can always change your phone number. You can always change your phone number on WhatsApp. Use a number that customers can reach out with on your WhatsApp settings. So just make sure that any number you're using here is a number that your customer can call you on anytime. And another thing is you can link your Instagram to your WhatsApp as well. Just put your Instagram username and let your customers find you from there. And another thing we'll be looking at is your account. So this part is also very important. You need to secure your account. You need to do your Google authentication and make sure your account is secured, because anyone can hack your account if it's not well secured. And the last thing we'll be looking at is your privacy. You see, this privacy part is one very important part that you need to really take note in your optimization. Now let's click on privacy. Now the first thing you see is last seen and online. A lot of people, especially business people, their last seen is always nobody. A lot of people tend to set their last seen as nobody. So meaning nobody can see when you're online, nobody can see when you're offline. If your last seen is always like, if nobody can see your last seen, nobody can know when you're online and when you're not online. As a business person, it's not actually safe for you. As a business person, your last seen should always be everyone. Let everybody knows when you are online. Let them know when you are not online. That way it will help your customers to build trust, more trust in you. But in a situation whereby every time they come, they don't even know, they can't even see it when you are online, they can't see it when you are not online. They won't even know the right time to message you. They won't know the right time, because they know that anytime they message you, you will only return back their message anytime you feel like. So one way of building trust with your customer is making them to being flexible, being transparent enough. One easy way to build trust with your customers is being transparent. So one of the easy ways to build trust with your customers is being transparent. Be transparent. Let them know when you're online. Let them know when you are not online, so that when they are dropping messages for you, they will know that, okay, this person is presently not online, but I know when he's online, I will know. Or when he's online, he will reply. But in a scenario whereby they can't even see you, they don't know the last time you came online, they don't know when you are online, they don't know when exactly you came online, they don't know the last time you were online, they don't know when you will be online, they can't even say anything about your movement. So a lot of people will find it hard to trust you. Who can see when I'm online? Everyone who can see when I'm online. Everyone should be able to see when you're online. It's also part of the transparency we are talking about as a business person. And another thing is, we'll be looking at is your about. And another thing is your about. As a business person, some persons, their about is also hidden. Like, if people cannot know anything about you, then how do you expect them to trust you or have faith in you? If people cannot know anything about you, how do you expect them to trust you? If your about is nobody, then how do you expect people to trust you? So you need to make sure your about is on. And who can see links on your profile? Everyone should be able to see links on your profile, because once they are able to see links on your profile, they can click on those links to see what you are actually selling through those links. And a lot of people, this is very, very important. Many of us that we call ourselves business people, we make sure we always turn off our read receipts. Your last receipt, our receipt is always off. Who even off their receipt? Who off their receipt as a business person? Only a crook off his or her receipt. Because the fact is, what are you afraid of? What are you running away from? Why are you preventing people from seeing you? Why are you also afraid of seeing people? Because once your receipt is turned off, people will not be able to know the message you sent, whether you have read it. Whether the message they sent you, they will not know whether you have read it, whether you have not read it. It will not show that blue mark that is supposed to show. And aside that, you will not be able to, even if you view their status, they will not have a clue whether you viewed it. Now, let's say somebody posted something on his or her status because they know you will definitely check, and they want to be sure that you have checked to see it, or important info. So even if you check, they will not know. And the thing is, even the worst part is when you yourself post anything on your status, you cannot view the people that view those posts. It's just like what you can't give, you can also get. You can't view the people that view your posts. So that means you cannot even keep track on your customers. You don't know the ones that are keeping up with you. You don't know the ones that are not. You don't know the customers that are interested in your content, in what you're selling, because the only set of people that will be viewing your status are people who are interested in what your status is showing. So if you're a business person and you're always posting your business, meaning only people who are interested in what you are selling that will be checking your status. So in a scenario whereby you don't know people who are even checking your status, then how do you want to know people who has you in mind as customers? And even you as a person, how do you want to know people you can reach out to? In case you have new products, how do you know people you can reach out to say, we now have new products? Because it's only set of people who are always constantly looking at your status that you can know that these are the people who are extremely interested in what I'm selling. And lastly, timer, default message timer. A lot of people, our default message timer is on 24 hours, 7 days, or even 90 days because we are trying to manage our space. Always make sure your disappearing message is off. Always put it on off. Always put it on off so you won't lose important chats. There are some chats that even after a year you will still need it. There's some level of arrangement and agreement you have with your customers that if at all there happens to be there happens to want to be a form of breach of agreement, you can always go back to that chat and send them the screenshot that, sir, this was the agreement we had. But now imagine if your phone is on 24 hours disappear. Now look at what happens to you. That means you've lost your evidence. So always ensure that your default timer is off so you don't lose important chat. So this is where we'll be stopping our optimization for today, and I hope with this you can easily go through your WhatsApp and do all the necessary settings that you need to do as well. And as a business person, it is important to understand that your WhatsApp is your own online home. So make sure you design and decorate it as beautiful as you want it to look like before your customers. Thank you so much for staying true to the end of this video. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video. Bye for now.